Evening, everybody. Welcome. It's been a while since I've done a draft on a weekend, I suppose. Uh, New Capenna did not have me doing a lot of Magic, and this one I'm just doing because it's still a new set that I want to give a little bit more time, a little bit more exploration to, you know. So, yeah. Welcome, everybody. We're going to be doing some Baldur's Gate drafting. Kind of see how things roll. The set, I thought the set was going to be higher powered than it is. It seems like a lot of the higher powered stuff from Commander Legends to Baldur's Gate got shifted out. Maybe so that they don't like impact historic as much, I suppose. But a lot more of Forgotten Realms is actually in this pack. I did not expect as much of Forgotten Realms as is in here. Um, Feels like a lot. It's basically like like a good chunk of the set minus the venture stuff. Huh. I suppose also they didn't put the extra dungeon in here. Yeah. Strange. Anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on in. Well, that's kind of funny. Yeah, indeed. Times for cards games. We're gonna jump on into our Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate. A set of wild directions. See how things turn out. I don't want to see how like aggro decks work out for this. I felt like a lot of our opponents and ourselves included just like passed till 3. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. As long as packed weapon is attached to a creature, you don't lose the game for having 0 less life. Whatever. Huh. Okay. So it's like Bob, but like as long as it's on a creature, we're fine. We don't die. Is that good? Is that better than just picking Lulu here? Probably. Probably more. I can't say no to this dumb thing. Tiefling Outcast, other demons, devils, imps, Tiefling control. Plus one double team on a 1-drop. Hold on. Sewer Plague. Sewer Plague's really good. God, double team. This is a 1/1 that makes a second 1/1 and both 1/1s are 2/2s. And then it adds a bunch of pumping. Sewer Plague's also really good here if I want to cut black a little more. This is a really good like black red lord though, even on a 1-drop. I feel like black red wants this because this lords a lot of their creatures. Hell dude tribal, yeah. You know? Maybe a wanderer. I don't think I want to improvise weaponry quite yet. Blue Dragon's really good. It's one of the fakest mold drifters you can play. Grim Wander is cool though because it's like I can like attack with Tiefling for like a trade, and then immediately play this on 2, or get some other like value out of this. Seems pretty fine. 5 power is huge. Every time my opponent played this, like on Thursday, it was really annoying. Two-handed axe. Every time my opponent played this, was really annoying. There's also Sewer Plague. This card was really good. Probably shouldn't be passing too many Sewer Plagues. Big R Dragon was a lightning rod for him? Yeah. Center of Avernus. That's kind of nifty. Obviously, Barbarian's cool. Let's go with the axe. We're going to say we're aggressive. Weird Wrath of God. A lot of green here. I don't know how I feel about Chain Devil after our last foray into Devils. Whenever a creature attacks one of your opponents, gets +2/+0 and trample till end of turn. Enchanted creature. Whenever it exile it, you guys sure give a shit. I'm fine with Thief Tools here. It works with like letting this outcast get in, two-handed and such. I think I want exactly one of this card. Alright, we're seeing our colors shift. Getting like Priest of Ancient Lore this late feels wrong. I'm gonna pick that up and see what. We also have Flaming Dust Guard. I'm gonna pick up some of the white and see where this leads. These two aren't really cards I care about. Manticore's bad. I wish it was a little better. Still probably the pick here. Like, Manticore's like okay. Briar Spawn, a land. Actually, I like this one a lot. These lands are really good, though. Okay, we didn't have any recursion last time. This will fix that up. Alright, looks like we could go a couple different directions. It's weird, we have the outcasts, but we have like, I thought there were a lot more imps in black for us. Anyway, we're competing with black with somebody else who picked up the swamp gas twice. So what about the lands and the commanders that probably they're all fixing rather than deflate? Yeah. Pilgrim's Eye is late. Cravings, and then dueling. Those are all fine. I don't actually want to be playing Hookcore. Back to Altar of Ball. Create a tapped skeleton. Exile altar. Creature control. Return to. I'm sorry. Damn. Sick, yeah, no. Also, there's like a tiefling. There's a goblin. We got some aggressive. So, like, I make this the skeleton on 3. It has menace. And then I have this altar that's like super recursion. Like I could exile a creature to return a creature from grave to a battlefield. I'm fine with this just as the skeleton, so. This is a joke card, right? Like, I'm not playing that. Like, this is a fireball, right? This is a fireball for X, where X is the number of cards in a player's graveyard. Massive shrug. I don't think the Hobgoblin Captain. This thing was a really good attacker. Grata Grata. Creatures control with mana abilities at +2/+2. Whenever a creature with a mana ability attacks, untap when you cast a spell of 7. It's cast on untapped target creature +1/+7. I don't get the curve. Sorry, Ambergris. Tiefling's kind of an important type here. I want some more cards that the Outcast pump. I want some imps. I want those 2/1 imps. I think those 3 power seems really good. I guess I could just open that dumb mythic, right? Like. As favorite enemy enters the battlefield, note the prevalent type of creature having an opponent's. What the fuck? Aswan Jaguar? That's just Aswan Jaguar style. Sure, whatever. I'll pick up Big Goblin. There's the imp, but we have a Dragon's Fire. Elemental? Why is this an elemental? Alright, let's read this card. Target creature you control fights, target creature you don't control. If you don't control, die. Exile instead. Creature specialized creature, copy of this of a creature card exile with this creature. So it's double strike and haste, and then the cool one has 4/4 Menace Haste. And we get the imp. Hey. These are all bad. Deadly Dispute. Oh, no, Hobgoblin Captain. Let's get the aggressive deck going here. I want to be under the. I want to be 3/1s under the. Even better than the draw spell. I want to be pushing damage. Like Chain Devil. Let's get a Warcaller. Warcaller on 1 seems like it's going to be really good. And all of a sudden the red's kind of got itself in the deck. We're fine here. I don't care about you. So this gets played as +3/+2 haste, then as +2/+1 haste, and then as +1/+0 haste. And then if I really need to. Zero. If this were New Capenna, I'd feel a lot worse about red black, but like this set seems a lot more like, you know, realistic about this color combination. I don't actually think this card does anything. You get like an imp. Yeah, I don't think this card does anything. It's like an impulse, which is fine, I suppose. But like, but yeah, one of the things that makes me feel like red black is going to be like okay in this set is that like, a lot of this set is just like, cards from Forgotten Realms. This and this and this and this. I think this. I think that's 5 there. And red black and Forgotten Realms is like the best color combo. But also like white also looks really good in this because it has all the good double team cards. I'll finally take an Ambergris. Another copy of Aspen Jaguar. Sure. I don't think I'm playing this card. Like, I'm never gonna get 5 mana out of the reanimate. Grim Bounty, thank you. Yeah, Grim Bounty, thank you. What do you do? Never creatures, Battlefield was cast, exile it, and return all print. Okay, so like the last creature that comes to play gets stuck in the mirror. Sure, it's a linking book. The last creature gets stuck in the. Good God! I should have picked the Wrath clearly. I'm gonna take the Rabble Rousers here. Vision's cost is good too. That's actually a good refill, but Rabble. Yeah. We probably could have had a pretty strong white deck in here had I committed to the swap over. I don't really like much of this. Have you gotten any read this one? Oh boy. No thanks. I'm not reading that. Yeah. We're like getting hyper cut too in the end here. Clearly like 2 people next to us are in the same. Deck, that's okay. Our deck is finished at this point. I'm okay like just grabbing a couple bodies and calling this good. Still want to play white though on one of these. I considered swapping earlier when we saw. I don't know if that Wrath's any good though. Like it's a Wrath that's like keep a party. And like white's pretty good at just having a party on the board, but like I don't know how good party is in this set because there's no other party mechanics, right? Like I haven't even thought about party in this. Oh, I'm actually pretty happy about. It's like I guess shaman is that a party? No, that's not a barbarian. Cleric. I think cleric is one. Rogue is rogue one. A means it's an altered card for alchemy. They gave this Sepulchre Ghoul an extra point of toughness online for some reason. Peasant, that's probably not a party card. Warlock, I don't think you're a party. Alright, we have this packed weapon. That thing's funny. I'm gonna put it on 4 and immediately attack with it. What does this do? So plus 2 protection on demons and devils and attacks perpetually. It's +1 +0. Rogue Wizard Cleric Warrior. Okay, thank you. It's been a while, and like they had like Fake Party in like one of the other sets, so. I'm gonna play the Pact Weapon because it's funny. Trap Finder, Warcaller, Thieves. Dueling Rapier, Craving. Of the deck. Put Gut in here, but Gut costs 1,000,000 mana. Put Earth Cold Elemental in here, but Earth Cold Elemental costs 1,000,000 mana. I'm just trying to beat down my opponent, and if that doesn't work, well, we have Bob. What's our creature count? 15. I don't like that higher. Hold on. This is a creature as well, so it's actually 16. That's not as bad as it looks. I don't think I'm casting Altar of Ball other than like maybe to recur Vampire Spawn to kill my opponent or something like that. Nothing else in my deck really wants to recur. Anyway, let's run them down. This one should be quick. And then maybe we can do another and get some beatdown going. Our table had like nobody in white beatdown. Those monks shouldn't be going around that early or that late because the monks are really powerful. You'll love to have like a 1-drop that can be like a 3/3. Sure, opponent goes first. I'm okay with this. This is creature light. I don't like that. Oh, well. Hi there. They can't get my skeleton. All this comes in tapped anyway, so. You can get my imp paste. That's good. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. This time I have Dragon's Fire. Get out. Specialize that idiot. Or no. Oh, right. Their entire hand is pumped. God, this sucks. I'm not the aggressor anymore. That sucks ass. Because this gives that same buff. I don't have anything to haste in hand either. Alright, so this has, yeah, when it dies, I'll take the land, I think. No, I kind of want to draw in a, well, No, let's dig for some more bodies right now. Well, we're gonna go ahead and tap skeleton. I think I need to take out some of these. We need more bodies in this. I don't know. 3 cards in hand. Anything pumped. So this thing can pump. That's fine. I get the skeleton. I can block it. I think I'm playing control here because I have Ambition's Cost and like a couple other bits like that. So I'm okay doing that. Sure. No blocks. So again, this makes a +4/+0 on your next creature on death. We have really light removal, so that's kind of bad. Stop. 3 cards in hand. Yep. That grabs like a lightning bolt. It's fine. Alright, so then... How big is like the worst case here? They can pump twice and then be 5 power. Yep, so that's 5 power. That's a joke, right? Alright, let's move on from that game. I don't need to fight 11 power pasty creatures. Yeah, that's just how that card was. That was 2 mana, 6/6 power toughness. Shrug. What do you do? My god, I need to, like... I guess 16 creatures was way too low. Yeah. Our creature count's just wrong, but I don't think we have any good creatures to fix that. It's like, we take out... Yeah, that creature's not really doing anything. I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna Vampire Spawn to block that. Like, how am I supposed to be aggressive if, like... Maybe I should be mulliganing. I should be mulliganing more. That's actually the answer. Fuck that. No. Thanks for the 2-for-1. I'll pass. Like, no. Imp, please. Yeah, if you just want to give me a 2-for-1, I'm not going to say no. Cool. They had a big holding. Okay, that's not really anything. It's a lot of land. Let's just flying for 5. If they play flying blockers, we can Grim Bounty. If not, we can... If they kill it, we can put it on Vampire Spawn and immediately attack for 4. We also get the Scry on death, which will try to prevent some more land draws. Or we're just fucking... Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fine. We have a kill spell for that, so that's okay. Well, their hand must be, like, nothing left, right? They just have the bag. Okay, we kill this, we get to attack for 4. Yeah, we actually have enough mana to do the buybacks, so that's okay. 4/4/4... I don't want to let this specialize, because the specialize on this is like... When it dies, it makes a bunch of things. Anyway, this can absolutely go bottom. Goodbye. Okay. Really? Alright. So they have 2 draws, attempts a turn for a little while, but they need pretty specific things to be able to answer my imp. I don't like that my draws are this dead, though. 7 lands is a little awkward. I would have stopped there on 7 and just sacked this treasure. I don't think there's a reason to hold it. We need to be scrying. Hexproof, I think this can kill an enchantment or artifact on flip. And you gain 4 life? Okay. Good God. Alright. Oh! Alright, well maybe they won't go for it right now. Yeah, because they might have like... Specialized 2. I think the whole thing's pretty good with the specialized. You can get all the cards back. Our plan is attempting to be like Devil Beatdown, but we're not really having that. Wow, their other card must be pretty good if they discarded this. Because like that card's actually like strong here. Alright. Sack this. No thank you. I'm not taking a 1/1 Kobold at this time. Yeah, I'll be taking 4 power skeletons at this time. That sounds fine. Okay. Nothing engraved or occur, but like if the vampire spawn dies, we can rebuy that and drain another 2. Which seems okay. And it's 5 to activate this on front. Yeah, 2 + 3. Also, 4 power skeleton, you know. Make it 5 if this dies. They have the ability to gain 4 life from this if they discard a forest. Damn, that's a good looking skeleton. Your hands up. Buddy. Buddy, you're not in that good of a position. What are you doing? There's no way you're in that good a position. I don't believe it. So you get to kill my craving, but I get to replay it. And then you die? Like, what's the plan here? You're not on board. Yeah, it doesn't exile, so I can replay it. Sure. Fine draw. You can't attack. You're at 5. Ah, okay. I understand these choices now. They needed. I don't. Unless their hand was that dead, I don't think cracking the bag like that was correct. Looting would have been a little more. Like they weren't in an untenable position, like gaining 4 life off of their Creature would have been like fine. This deck's better than 03. Eviscerating you. There are so many lands in this deck. You are a welcome sight. I hope they miss a creature drop here so I can hit number 5. Holy shit. Are you ready, folks? I'm sure not discarding my hand here. Decline. This hand's too good to discard. Hey there! Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah, we're at 12. As long as you don't get killed, I'm okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take that action. Alright. You got it, boss. We are not on the 03 Dream. We're currently on 4 or we're 1 and 1 right now. No blocks, thanks. People just, I don't know. Packed weapon. Discard the mountain. I don't know. I always find it funny that people root for me to just get beat up that hard. I mean, I suppose. All right. And again, those were in a format where red-black is the worst thing you could be doing, which we didn't know at the time, but, you know. Alright, am I just like... I don't think I have any better creatures to put in. Yeah, there's not really any way of adjusting. It would, like, one-up on our 2s and 3s. We just need to actually draw them on time. That's fine. That 6/6 is cool. I like it. Mr. Professor Dr. H. Hey, a curve. Alright. Could do better than the spawn, I suppose, but that's alright. These are nice bodies. My card has flash. I drew like 5 cards in that last game. That was pretty rad. I don't know what's up with this. Do I need to go with 15? Put in like another sword, maybe? Is that it? Perhaps. Okay, on ramping to the hills. Got a looter. Please use it. Please loot right now. I don't think you want to trade. Called it. Oh, that feels good. They were hovering over it, thinking about using the ability, which makes me think they value it higher, which makes me think they weren't going to trade when they easily should. This is like the most aggressive card in our hand. They also didn't loot on step. Okay. Is your hand that strong? There's no way. I don't believe you. That card can't block. Do you know that card can't block? That card can't block. This is 6 lands. This is kind of silly. Anyway, that card can't block, so I don't care about it. They're now willing to trade. Okay. Your hand is how good? Okay. It's a little scary. Anyway, we need to draw, like, cards. What do you do? Maybe cast a dragon or spell damage. I'm just killing that. I don't know. Any target. Okay, yeah, get out of here. Dragonic Lore, so draw 3 cards. They're down to 3 mana. They can't use the... They're on the full dragon plan. Just cool. That plan makes sense and it's pretty great, but... Now we just need to draw, like... any creature. You know? You got it, boss. So you'll take me for 5. You'll get another copy of Young Dragon. Okay. Line up the shot cycle, just to get another card. So I just need to draw a creature with 2 power and the game is over. I just need to draw a creature with 2 power and the game is over. I just need to hit them with any of these creatures next turn and the game is over. I have drawn... They need 3 removal spells, or 3 blockers, or 3 breath weapons, or this creature still can't block. That's 1 kill spell. They get a treasure token, so that gets them 4 mana, and they kill 2 more creatures and make 2 blockers. That card can't block. Okay. Well... Somehow... Not gonna lie. Did you know Red Dragon, Young Dragon is extremely bad? If that creature was any other creature, we lost that game. Because they have blockers, but Red Young Dragon is like... Poof, that one's very poor.
You wouldn't expect Flood versus Screwed to turn out to Flood beats Screwed out of having any blockers,
Like,
but I guess it does.
Did you know Red Young Dragon is a really bad card on its front face? It's...
Yeah, the actual creature is kind of terrible.
Yeah. So this deck is like, it's funny. We're on 16 lands. You wouldn't believe it by like watching the game.
Not after that last game, I wouldn't believe it.
Wouldn't believe it for a second. But like, I'm glad we aren't losing to that. This is what the deck looks like as far as its speed goes, though. It is trying to be like 1s, 2s, and down, even though that's not how it looks like in a lot of these games.
Right.
So yeah, I like, we've got some good ways of pushing through damage. We have Pact Weapon, which is a Bob. I love playing a Bob.
We all love Bob here.
Yeah, it's whenever you attack Bob, you know, reveal it, draw it, lose life. And then give equipped creature +X/+X. Also, you can't lose while this piece of equipment is equipped.
What? Really?
That is the other line of text
That's
on the
text
card.
on the card?
Yeah, you just can't lose it. As long as it's equipped, you're fine.
I feel like that's betraying Bob a little.
Power at no cost, indeed.
Power at some cost. A modest cost.
Yeah, I'll decline that action, thanks. Oh, that's very bad. Uh-oh. That was supposed to, like, make my hand work.
That's not good.
No, that's not good. My entire hand was kind of based around that. What the fuck? No, fuck no, no, I don't believe, no. Okay,
That kobold is a really good 1-mana 1/1, it turns out, huh?
yes. Scares the shit out of me. Especially in a non-red deck.
Yeah, the idea of just white-blue having access to easy haste like that, ooh, that's terrifying.
We both missed land draws there, by the way. An important distinction. Scry 2 top. Excuse me. Screw it. We're moving in. A block from them is really good for us. Also, them taking 5 is pretty good for us.
I would say that them taking 5 and them blocking are pretty much equally good for you, honestly.
Yeah. That's horrible.
That's really bad.
That's worst case. That's like the absolute positive worst possible. Because this card recurs. Oh, this sucks. I need Sepulchre Ghoul off the top. Because Ghoul can let me sack this on and get that card in the grave. Charm Sleep just kicking my ass, huh?
Hey, it happens. Sometimes... Wow.
What the fuck?
Their deck is
Double
mostly
team
just
tribal.
things that double team up, huh?
This is their card advantage.
I mean, it's good card advantage.
Yeah. Did you know double team is like not a fair mechanic? That's what I wanted. Alright,
Alright, good news. You've got Grim Bounty. You have, yeah, the Prowler here.
the idea in my mind is play the Prowler after blocking something with this Death Toucher. Probably a 5-point swing. Or, what? Sorry, a 4-point swing. 5 mana, 4 power swing. Then I can Grim Wander. The fuck is this? Okay, hold on. Something happened there. When this creature becomes exile of this creature and return to the battlefield, then it's roll 2/4 double strike. Specialize 1. When you cast this.
Oh, this is also another
Oh,
one that
fucking
is just
hell.
5 different cards. Okay.
Also, it's got a different thing here.
Yeah, one different art, huh? Okay.
Okay. So.
And also, this is a player who's playing 3 different colors, so that can go many different ways.
Okay. Grim Wander. So this blinks if I look at it.
So you can't Grim Bounty it.
No. The problem is if I leave it alive,
It becomes huge. Yeah.
it becomes a 3/6 double. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. I can't kill it.
Because the thing is that the text that it has, that first like flicker on it, it has that text when it specializes, right?
Yes. Doesn't lose it.
Alright, so they're going to double block. No, they're just jumping. Okay.
Ugh. If you make it flicker when they try to specialize it, I think they have to try to specialize again, but it's specialized 1. So, like, they can do
Yeah,
it.
it does put them down an extra card, but
Oh, I'm
like,
dead.
it still will just.
I'm dead. I didn't consider the numbers on this.
That specializes to be 6 damage, right? Because I think it was the 3/6 was the strongest
Yeah,
that
so-
its line was.
No, it's a 3/6 on every line.
Ah,
And then
okay.
they have a 4-power haster in hand. Or they're gonna... Anyway, they have a lightning bolt in hand.
Okay, they couldn't do that without playing a land. No, wait. They have something that taps mana. Never mind. They could. They had to
Yeah,
get.
I'm not... I might still be dead. Yeah, I think I'm still
Yeah,
dead.
just do a different line of play. Yeah.
I don't know. What's the blue one do? Steal a creature from my deck? Who cares? Yeah, I'm still dead. Because, like, this is 8. Plus, oh, hold on. Did you choose not to kill me?
They just no, they haven't just passed their combat yet, right? Yeah.
No,
Oh,
this is,
wait.
again, this is the, like,
But they
12th
tapped
time.
out and they can't bolt you now.
Yeah, okay. So... God. I don't... think I have an
on
out.
their upkeep.
They had 6 ways to kill me, and they chose all of them not. I mean, like, obviously we're not able to... Like, the card I needed to capitalize on it was my axe. My double strike axe.
Yeah. And even then, they probably would have blocked with something, right? So
Double strike axe, hands off double strike for, like, 2. We might be able to, like... We might have been able to, like, kill this with Grim Bounty, get in, and then they don't want us to lose this. Something like that.
I suppose, yeah.
Which, let's see what would have happened. Let's live in that world. Okay, they're smart enough. So we died a lightning bolt.
There's worse ways to go.
That's a good way to get killed. Holy shit. What is that specialized, like, flicker it if it's targeted? Anyway.
Yeah, it got that ability off of cast, right? So that means that when it comes back, it doesn't have it. It's just a one-time flicker.
It is a one-time flicker, but all of its specializes on the back are come into play or specialized. So, like, once it's specialized, it then flips and then does its thing again. Like, the red one is make 2 1/1s. Sure, this looks fine.
Got the Rabble Rouser, which is good with the Wanderer, because you don't care about them dying.
Okay, Rabble Rouser is also good against that body in particular. Shambling Ghoul doesn't present too big of a threat to a 1/3. There you go. Thank goodness, because Hobgoblin Captain and Guildsworn Prowler actually do terrible against that. God damn it. I don't think I would be as annoyed at this card if it wasn't like the third time that style of card had been printed in Alchemy. Again, it's very... Alright, I do actually want to accept this trade. Because I have so many 1 toughness creatures this needs to get off. As is usual with an Alchemy format, the Alchemy cards outperform everyone else. Weird. No, stop it. You can't do that. I'm making a skeleton, you can't.
The skeleton will not be blocked.
Menace.
Does Craving give toughness?
Yeah,
it does, right? It gives +2 toughness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. I don't think they can cast the copy.
No, it says you may spend any color of mana to cast it seems like.
Yeah, on this one.
Oh.
This one doesn't have it.
Neat.
Because there's a copy made by this.
Well, okay, they've got a useless card in their hand now. It was a free card, so it doesn't bother them, really, but... Hey, can you just go all in on this goddamn skeleton between the rapier? That's probably a bad idea, and I don't recommend doing it, but... You'd be able to do, like, a lot of damage very quickly.
I'm gonna put the rapier on it if they don't block it, which they won't.
Well, yeah, they can't. They could kill it, though, I guess.
Uh-huh. Two cards in hand. Just kind of hoping they're not sitting on 2 more removal spells, because I'm not really sure what I do about that. It's 2 more removal spells, isn't it? Well, at least they'll draw a card off this if they kill it. Hobgoblin with Craving is very powerful as an attacker.
Yeah, because it turns itself on, right?
Mm-hmm.
6/3 with first strike.
Yes. Alright, I think we go block on the Prowler. They get a card out of this, but we get a Grim Wanderer out of this. I think that might not be more important. We'll see. I don't like them giving the card out of this because they were on, 2 cards do nothing. Now they're on kill spell.
That's good that it's not going towards your Wanderer and they gave you a card because it wasn't blocking.
Indeed. Fair trades. Also, hi. Hope you don't mind an ass kicking. So if I draw a creature next turn, Cravings does hand off haste. Oh my god, they can play the double team creature. They have a treasure token now.
Oh, yeah, they do.
If I can do it now. Alright. Any creature in the deck. Any creature in the deck. Damn, that's like so much mana you just got off that? What the fuck? Still looking for any creature in the deck. I'm sorry, I see a mythic rare. What the fuck?
Ah, a white-black card that lets you cast any card, like most spells on the top of your library? Fuck! And it's even a 3/3. Fuck!
So...
I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize for my outbursts.
God, I'm just dead here. Thieves' Tools doesn't do anything. That's power 3 or less can't be blocked. Anyway. Yeah, you can't not do that. +1 +0 indestructible?
Yeah, they just drew too many. I mean, a lot of it is also they had a bunch of different removal spells. A non-insignificant part of this was...
Our creature count is 2 creatures too low for what it should be. The Thieves' Tools and, like, probably this Duelist Rapier should be creatures. This altar feels like it should be a creature, but it has the skeleton. So...
Yeah, so it at least is a creature.
Yeah, which makes
and it's
it
an aggressive
fine.
creature at that. A 4/1 Menacer is pretty good.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, this ended where I thought it would, which is 3/3.
3/3 is technically the complete average of a draft, so...
Yeah, so that altar, by the way, is... I have to go in here again to pull up. I really wish it was just collection, you know? Then this freezes every time you use it.
Yeah, because it has to... They probably don't do a good sort. They likely just do a look through everything sort.
So, Altar of Ball here. 3 tap, exile creature control, return target creature to the battlefield. It's a pretty cool style of recursion. It also has a skeleton on it. Alright.
Because that's sort of half of a... Let's say a quarter of a recurring nightmare. A quarter.
Comes with a skeleton.
Does come with a skeleton. If recurring nightmare, in addition to everything else, just came with a free skeleton, it would be the best card in all of Magic.
I'd feel really good if recurring nightmare just came with a skeleton.
Yeah.
Alright. Unruly Oddish. Again?
Miram again.
Again?
The worst part is that like that's also the most interesting pick out of here.
Yeah, it's way the most interesting pick out of here. Like I can pick Priest of Ancient Lore and just be like, no.
But you've also, as far as that stuff goes, you've also played a white deck already that's got that guy. So
well, I played a deck that had 5 white cards in it. I mean,
I guess
Miram again. Is this what this format is? You either open Miram or you play dragons or you just do something else? Is that it? At least this time we know not to pick this one. Our deck will be a lot better not having this.
That's true. Although, okay, again, the adventure on it actually served you perfectly fine. It was just the dragon that sucked.
Oh, God, fuck.
Okay, the game really just wants you to just do dragons again. There's also the other fireball, I guess.
I'm
You wanted
doing
to
it.
look
I'm
at that.
doing it. I'm doing it.
All right,
Are you
why
ready
not?
to
Yeah,
pick the worst card in the dragon deck?
it should not be
It
the worst.
shouldn't be
card
the
in
worst
dragon
card in the
deck.
dragon deck, but it is. We know it.
It's just it's like, man.
The absolute worst. So, what happened in the last draft? We drafted Miram. We drafted Breath Weapon. We, what, 7-2 that? 6-3? It was I think it was 7-2.
No, there was 7-1 or
7-1.
7-2. It did go to 7 wins.
Anyway, every game where Breath Weapon would have been like a 6-1, bottom card of our deck. Every game where our opponent is playing dragons or plays creatures with 3 or more toughness, like opening hand. Just 100, like every, and like, you might be like, you might think, John, it can't have actually been like every game, right? Go watch the VOD.
It really was every game.
Go watch the VOD. Every game, all of them, every last fucking
We did
game.
manage to use it once as a 1-for-1. No, wait, sorry. It was a 2-for-2.
Because I had to sack I had to sack a dragon to be able to do it.
I apologize, everybody. I misremembered the numbers. Ah, yeah, the formidable shepherd. Hey, maybe why not maybe lean in on the blue side of it too this time instead of the green side?
Some of these cards suck ass.
I mean, yes, I'm not saying do that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
If you get the option, maybe look into that. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Or rather, not the green side. Probably maybe focus more on the outside of the red, because the green dragons are actually really fucking good. And listen, we're not passing up the muralists, right? Like, that's not happening.
Son of a bitch.
Instant. Oh, hold up.
I still think Muralist has got to be the better card because we know it, but like.
Muralist is almost certainly the better card, but also this is a new card.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the green dragons that rule. Muralist is so good.
Muralist is super good. Muralist is ridiculous. Winorm is also good, yeah.
Not sure. Because it's different, we're already in another draft. I don't really mind going for another one of these. High Warriors. Oh, how about Looter?
Dragonborn Looter.
Orc.
Yeah, Looter is fine.
Or like just grab Dreadwind Worm.
Which, because this guy also kicks ass, yeah. Yeah, I feel like weirdly enough the
reason the reason that they didn't make a new creature type for like Dragonkin is because they wanted them to be playable. And if they were something, if they were like draconic, something also, like that, they would be not.
Also, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
What creature type are Leonin? They're cats.
Mm-hmm.
They don't usually make creature type that like Dragonkin as opposed to dragon all that much.
Oh, sorry. I read Deakin as a literal shortening of Dragonkin for some. I thought it was like a cute in use, word for it.
Is Deacon a Dragonrot kobold? Because he might be. Hold on, let me check that up.
Here's the way better dragon, by the way. This one can block.
Okay, so here's the reason why is because in one version of the game, in Hordes of the Underdark, apparently he is a red dragon disciple, which means embracing a draconic heritage. Therefore, he is a half dragon. Hence, he's a dragon. Young Blue Dragon is a 3/3 flyer that has the scry then draw. Okay, yeah.
This is way better than
That's
Young Red because
way better than the red.
it's only
yeah.
one more mana too, so
Why'd they make the red dragon
so bad.
weaker?
I don't know.
It's weird because
Red is when red,
of the chromatic dragons, red is the strongest of them.
Also, like when you think of when I think of like red flyers, the only time red gets to be good at that is when they're dragons.
Dragons. And weirdly, the dragon is that they get out of the young dragons is the worst of them. Sorry, it makes me convulse a little bit to see a mono red demon. I mean, yeah, well, I'd probably play it. It seems pretty good.
Yeah. I know we're trying to be on, like, I'm probably have to pick up some prophetic prisms or things to make this mana base work.
There's also unexpected windfall or something like that, but
that's a tabling card at these. I'd probably pick like Prism or Linnorm, but
I don't know why D&D calls them Linnorms. It's weird. All right, red one gets first strike. That's good. The blue one gets flying. That's also good.
The mono green gets
more power and vigilance. Talking about mono green vigilance. Just yes. There's also Dragonfire.
Yeah.
Talking grass.
What the
mono blue?
What the fuck is this? Is a mono blue card?
Deals combat damage to a player. Put a +1/+1 counter on it, and if the top card of your library is a non-land card, otherwise you may That's a mono green card.
Yeah. What the? That's not a blue card. What the fuck?
That is like every single line of text on this card I would put on a green card.
Yeah. It's, like, sure, it doesn't reveal, so it has to be an MTGA card, but it can also just reveal, so.
Oh yeah, this one is that's a card for commander. That's specifically just a Funhaver's commander.
Yeah. So by the way, this pack is going to be really bad for us.
Like, there's very few dragons so far.
Because we passed like enough dragons that the person on our left picked like the 4/3 and things like that. So we're not going to be getting dragons. We're going to be getting like cards or like like a couple of these commons.
Another looter.
Actually, feel
the looter's not impressive though. You do have the axe or the jaded veteran.
You know, the axe is actually pretty.
It's sword.
Impressive on like flyers. Double up your.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just a blue card that's like combat, and you're like, what? I'm sorry.
Just Owlbear. Okay, yeah.
Again, like, it's so strange because, like, to see so many cards from Forgotten Realms in here.
Yeah, importantly useful thing right now is we don't have many we don't have any Dragonfires right now, so we don't care quite as much making every single thing a dragon. Bracket seems pretty good.
Prophetic Prism.
You're right.
That was the one I wanted. Undersimplify is pretty nifty. It's like counter unless you pay 2, and then if it was a creature, give it -2 power.
Mm-hmm.
I think it does it in the opposite order. But, like, so like, even if they do pay 2, like, you might just be able to, like, turn off their, card. We need, like, 2 more pieces of fixing. We've got Follow the Tracks, Myconoid, Prophetic Prism. I want a couple more before, because this deck looks like it's like flat 3 color. Little bit of a problem, but also when we don't have 3 copies of our 4-drop, I feel a little worse. The card was so good. I'm gonna go tutor myself. Thanks.
Still have an entire another pack for that, and
True.
you're passing the other direction for it. So
The fact that we're passing the other direction is actually really nice for that. I don't give
Mhm.
So I always thought the, like, unicorn in the background of this card looked really, really weird because of the, like, very...
looks like this looks like a card from 7th edition.
That's
I know that's like
that's a damn
damning,
insult.
but they're better than most of them, sure. But like,
I-
it has the feel of it. You know what I mean? Right?
I do.
Like,
I do. For those not familiar with the gimmick of 7th edition, the gimmick of 7th edition was that every card in 7th edition got new art.
And that sounds cool, except it was very expensive, and Wizards was not particularly wealthy at the time compared to now. And so a lot of that new art for all reprints on a core set, a lot of it was kind of mediocre art, to say the least.
Yeah, and like you had art that was like, we never drew this. I had this in my deck, and we just didn't get to draw my cool 1-drop I tried to build my deck around. I'm probably gonna pick some Dragonfire because we saw that was like kind of how our deck works. Obviously, Dragonboard Immolator is like cool or whatever, and like this
Okay.
orb is fine, but like this is literally a removal spell.
Yeah, Dragon's Fire is really good. I guess the most important thing about Dragon's Fire too is that while it's obviously better if you do have any dragons in your hand or like on the field, it's still fine as Lightning Strike.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Yeah, second Dragon's Fire is not bad.
Yeah. I don't remember I don't think I've seen what the other orbs are. And they're gonna be the Wild Mage. Whenever you cast a spell, put it in. Oh right, this is yeah.
Miram doesn't make the copies non-legendary, right?
She does.
Oh, she does? Okay.
Drop legendary from the token.
Fair enough. That's good. Because you have, I think, 2 or 3 legendary dragons in your deck now?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. It gets a counter
Damn.
from it instead. And hexproof. Okay.
And hexproof. Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. That orb sounds pretty good.
Probably the better of the orbs.
You
can get your Linorm now.
I think we want a Linorm. I know there's another Myconid here, but like we don't have this piece.
You already
of
have one, and you don't have one of those.
Hexproof for a round's pretty good because it means like if I play Miram that way, it's a 7/7 ward hexproof, and then like hopefully we don't lose that.
Hexproof for a turn is obviously stronger in the multiplayer that this was designed for, but it's still quite good here.
This one's funny. That's the 3rd copy of Callian. That's oh boy, somebody's gonna have a fun time. Sure, copy of creature but against flying.
That's where is the TM at? Probably right, yeah, over the 6-mana flying dragon artifact. Also, did this set beat out, actually now I'm thinking about it, did this set beat out Dragons of Tarkir for most dragons in a set?
Had to have. They actually put dragons in
Yeah.
it. Like, Dragons of Tarkir doesn't have dragons at 1, 2, or 3 power.
Yeah, but otherwise most of its 4s were dragons. So, 4s and 5s and stuff. But you are right that there weren't that many total, actually,
Or,
despite having the most.
What was the other part? Was dragons the one with 1 dragon at common?
No, that was Fate
Fate Reforged
Reforged,
had 1
and they did. And Dragons of Tarkir had 0 dragons of common, which was like one of the single most obvious design mistakes that they like could have made.
You know,
and
they sit there talking about as fan and then just like completely fucking ignore it. That's
it was something that they did notice in design. I remember reading the
I do
article
as well.
for State of Design at the time, which was mainly just, "Oops, we fucked up. Sorry, Dragons was bad."
my favorite part about that article is that it tries to throw the entirety of it under story. Like somehow story
Yeah.
has like 100% over dev. And like
Yeah, which is
okay,
obviously
sure.
not the case.
That's the most like I'm pressing X real hard to doubt right now. Like
31 in the set. Congratulations. Whatever the Baldur's Gate set was called, I don't remember. You have the most dragons in any set of Magic now. But yeah, you're totally right that yeah, they really all left it entirely up to story stuff, which was just that. As always, you can always say that that's always a fake excuse because you influence that story on purpose. That's part of how you do things.
Where's the dungeons? So it's actually quite funny. So dungeons in, as far as constructed goes, in Forgotten Realms, was a giant bust. It was like okay and limited until people realized that dungeons are actually a very boring, linear mechanic because there is a best choice. It looks like there's an illusion of choice. But like based on your deck, there's always a best choice. Then because dungeons were so like what were like people liked them, but like they were a huge flop and like constructed, they went ahead and in Alchemy basically took every single venture card and went -1 mana off of all of them. And with some of them they even gave like more power or toughness on top. And then all of a sudden, Venture was so strong, they had some sort of historic online tournament that Venture was one of the 2 top tier decks. Very, very silly, but all right. Our mana base is terrible. Let's roll.
Don't worry about it. This is just a, one of the Ravnica sets now. It's fine. We're playing 3 color with no fixing whatsoever, and we're going to get away with it. We're going to kill opponents from 18. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to do it.
Commander Baldur's Gate actually has 44 dragons in their features. Wow. It wasn't like full blanket, but like it was basically blanket or like +1 power or something. It was like, all right, cool.
They hugely buffed them, probably to a way excessive degree, and then whoops, it became dominant.
Also,
for what it's worth, mechanically, I don't even like how dungeons work as a mechanic. I just flat don't like most of Forgotten Realms as a set.
I'm so glad my opponent is not doing jack. Holy shit.
I do like some things about it. Like I like the concept of flavor words a lot, actually. Those are good, and there's some good ideas and mechanics behind it, but a lot of its unique mechanics I wasn't into.
Cardoom is getting countered.
Yeah, the question is, okay, they're not doing anything. Is it because they have a counterspell in land? It's probably yeah.
Anyway, that's like 100% later. So now it's a 2/3 in my grave if I recur it.
Mm-hmm. How many of those you got, buddy?
I think the answer is too many. Oh no! Wow. Okay.
That's good for us.
Oh god.
Oh,
all right, we need to be aggressive
nice.
now.
I mean, as far as wanting to be aggressive, that's one of the best cards in your deck for it.
Mm. Effectively a nothing.
Oh, that managed to come down. Dead. Like,
I was sure it was going to eat a removal spell on come into play. I thought it was just going to eat a Dragonfire.
I figured I was right there with you. I didn't expect that this to actually resolve, but I didn't expect it to either resolve or get the chance to attack.
All right. Okay. That's 8 mana. You gotta do something. You need to do something.
You didn't like keep a 5-lander there, buddy, did you?
They discarded a land to their windfall. Okay. That's a pretty good card. They blew up. Oh no.
They didn't have anything? Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
They had one counter spell and like 6 lands.
Yeah, they drew 2 cards off their windfall. They drew 2 more lands. Oh. I'm so sorry. Like anything. A body. All right. This one's fine. And by fine, I mean we're dead as shit if our opponent's aggressive.
If they play a mountain, you are already dead.
Yeah.
If they play a plains, you're like 50-50 dead.
One of the other things about the Forgotten Realms set is that like the D20 cards were all like the most milquetoast thing.
Yeah, they were. I don't like how rare the 20 on a D20 comes up in the first place, and even then, a lot of them that had that like as a mechanic, they really didn't. The 20 was not like super impressive anyway, or if it was too swingy and so on and so forth. Like, it just all goes down to I just don't like the D20 as a die. It's too variable.
Oh my god. They played Seek 2 non-lands, and now they're missing their land drop. Anyway, this card's actually quite neat. Just conjure a gate.
Big problem, though. Our only creature on our hand is double red.
Yeah, I'm noticing that one. It'll be really good when it lands, trust me.
So the gates, they do a seek for an online card,
Yes.
right? So they would very, very technically make you more likely to draw a land after casting them, using them.
Yes.
Reverse deck thinning. Deck picking. Oh, hey, Amiram. That's actually really cool. Because you can just play that and also buff it. Oh, Prof Prism also helps. Here's a 7/7 X-proof flyer.
Okay. Sure wish I had anything to follow her. Wait, this game's over.
We did it! We did it! You did it! You got there too. It's a 3-color deck that kills in one blow.
Wait, I can't play and equip because I don't have triple red. No.
Oh, no. Okay, well, after you, like, swing once, you can do it, at least.
Ah! Good enough.
That counts.
One
that
punch.
Counts. You did
That's
20
one punch.
damage.
That's one punch.
Yep.
That counts.
It is Ravnica. We got there. Return to Ravnica block draft. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, as long as it's just cool. We got 2/4. Miram is way too cool.
Miram's really good.
Also, thank goodness for opponents that don't do anything for 4 turns. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Like, if we get an opponent who plays, like, Monk of the second, order or whatever on 1, we're just, like, the deadest player in the world.
Yeah. Like I said, they played a mountain, you were dead. If they played a plains, you were, like, 50-50 dead.
Luckily, they all played islands so far. Yup.
That's ridiculous, and also go for it.
I'm way too good at this.
Also, I guess Corliss comes down on 2. And it's a 1/4, so hard to kill.
Anytime I see a dragon over there, I'm gonna... Okay, that's a 5-drop. Let's get Orb of Hasty Dragons out here. No attacks. What do you flip on? Specialize on 5. And loot. And then you do something with the counters? Oh, good God.
I'm going to assume that, like, when you specialize, you do that many things on study count. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
So would you only be able to play the creature off of the top if that's the case?
Yeah.
You cannot cast the adventure off the top?
Yeah, pay 6.
Gotcha.
However, whenever Skanos attacks, the game is over.
I mean, how about a 5/4 and a 4/4 come in, right? Like,
next turn.
Yeah. Explosive.
This thing's an ass kicking and a half. What if you just draw your mana base every game? It's easy. Anyway, here's half your life total gone. Have a good one. This is neat. The Guild Thief is a Slith.
Okay, 4/5.
So just gonna check here. Whenever Skanos attacks, another target creature gains flying and X, where X is Skanos' power.
Okay, so you can A specialized cost 4. You do have 6 mana available to you. You could do that and double strike on the same turn. They would both have flying. So that's 12 damage coming in. They're dead.
With a little bit more.
Well, that's what I mean. 12
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it would be.
It's more than 12. It's like.
It's more than 12. It's 14.
Yeah.
It's 14.
So.
And they're tapped out, so they can't even interact with
Yeah,
us.
this is activate.
And you want to discard the blue dragon.
Choose blue. Discard the blue card. Hadouken!
They have to
Hadouken!
call this two-handed axe because Great Axe is already a card of Magic, isn't it? Pretty sure.
I think it's a +3/+3 equipment. No, that's Great Sword.
Great Axe is a card already. That was from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
equipped creature gets +4/+0.
Oh,
It's a
even bigger.
one-cost equipment, but it's an Ogre's Cleaver. Is what it
Yeah,
is. It
it's-
costs 5 to equip. It's
Okay.
pretty much exactly Ogre's Cleaver -1 on the attack. That's it.
All right. This is the most Ravnica ass deck. Love,
really
love to
is.
kill my opponent in like one shot.
It's even fucking Teamer, just like all of those Ravnica decks you did.
It's a completely different thing. It's not like Nivix Cyclops jumping and killing them, but
No, but at the same time, it is still Teamer
deck that.
Teamer in a format with gates.
Yep.
That is killing on single or 2 turns, like 2 swings, and that's it.
I love. Yeah, I think the Future Sight Dragon's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good pickup. That seems like a good card.
All right, we're fighting.
Maybe
against-
not as strong as Muralist. It's hard to say, but just draw your
your lands.
have your mana base.
Easy. What? Everybody's talking about their problems like playing 3-color. I don't know.
I don't get it.
All right, we're
It's
playing.
fine. That's a creature with 2 toughness. Don't get excited, everyone.
All right, everybody, just wait. Yep, that's fine.
Oh,
There's no problem here. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh no, I better go play my defensive body.
1/4. Yeah, there's a 3/1 on the board, and that's concerning.
I'm not playing red.
I
Just
hope you
spam-
don't.
spam it.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it gonna happen?
There's a 3-for-1, 3-for-2 right now. All right, so the card's an instant, so I can I can just pass. They actually can't get
just
over
pass.
Corliss.
Yeah, they can. They're encouraged to. Okay, the unicorn does what? It has an additional fact, and it seems like it grew body.
+1/+1
Okay.
vigilance.
Activate only during your turn. So if they play a creature, then they can't do that.
Also,
they could activate it and try to swing in, but
Then
you'd
we
still
kill in
be able to block
response.
the unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you would just activate it, block the unicorn would die.
That's fine.
Loses all other abilities. It's not that bad, honestly.
Zorch! Goodbye forever.
Ragamuffin! It did something.
It did something. All right. 3 for 2, and they missed a land drop.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kind of an ass kicking.
That's good for them.
Okay, yeah.
That's very good for them. That's the card they want to see. They've missed 2 land drop. Oh, they missed 1 land drop.
Oh, smart. Yeah. Skanos or Corlassa?
I think Corless was better. Okay.
It's a pretty good thing to be on the top of your library because you can play that with 1 more land. And even then, the adventure is actually pretty good. So
Also, having it in my hand means this is a 7 damage spell.
yes.
Also, like, this is, like, just a good spell. Fuck this card.
You can flicker it with Poison the Blade, right? Because is it a May to do the flicker?
You may.
Oh,
It's that good.
that's ridiculous. I think Prop Prism on the top's actually not bad because you know that's just going to cycle. I guess the good news is that that can't, even on like its flip, can't get through the Linarm. It trades with it, but it can't get through it.
Correct. I can't use this as the adventure.
You can defensively.
No, but I mean, I'll
You
lose.
can-
I'll lose my Dragon's Fire.
You'll lose the you'll lose the 7 power. You won't lose
Yeah.
the ability to play it. It'll just be a lightning strike at that point. If it's more relevant to activate the untap and like get the 2 counters on it. If they swing in with Lysel, right? And they did not specialize it because they played something else, you can catch them in combat with that, for instance. But they're gonna specialize in mid combat here. So.
Sorcery speed.
Oh right, they can't do that. All right, you want to blow them up then?
So I go Lindworm plus Poison the Blade.
I was actually thinking of using the Pseudo Dragon Familiar as the blocker myself. Because
This,
that would have,
this way I don't lose any bodies.
yeah. If you use both, then yeah.
So I'm doing it this way.
In
Because
case they have a response to this.
this hands off hexproof.
Oh yeah, causes a spell to fizzle. That makes sense. Hell yeah.
Gotcha.
Eat it, buddy.
All right.
That was a spicy play. Hell yeah.
Okay.
And that's You can play the Linarm if you just play the Mountain. Yeah.
I'm the aggressor now.
Oh.
Out
Out of these 7 mana commons, Linarm might be the best of them from all the ones I've seen. That has been really good every single time it's shown up.
Yeah. Yeah, now our Dragon's Fire's back up to its full power. That was
a good play.
I was pretty happy with how
that
it
was a
went.
game-winning play.
I was pretty happy with how that went. Because like that specialize is really hard to beat.
Yeah.
Like that
If you can't target or removal it, then catching it in combat is definitely. Also, Dragon seems like it's a really strong archetype. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
well, that's just you have all the best bodies, you have evasion, and you have like good removal still.
And even there's like, even though it's probably marginal, you have good ramp that like also buffs the spells you're casting.
It makes up for the fact that like our deck in particular has very little to do early.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Just have a mana base because you have the Myconid. That's any color.
Mm-hmm. Or
nice. I'm impressed with Corlessa, by the way. That's a good card.
yeah, 1/4 on that body too is just like, sorry, combat stops. Sounds good. Don't you dare edict me.
Was there
Don't you
Oh, yeah,
dare
that's
do
right.
that
These-
bullshit edict at me.
the stealing one?
I hate that card. It's like the worst card in the world on the draw.
A 4/1, you say?
Well, I can't. I want to play the dragon off the top, but this is way too good into this board. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Free one.
We're fine with being defensive for a while because we're gonna go ahead and slam down in 2 turns a 6/6 flyer with Ward 2.
Yep.
Or probably like next turn play a big dumb demon.
Yes. I'll probably be aggressive with that dumb demon here. Hey, Linarm. I'll push aggressively with this to try to get them off power. I don't want to let them keep Owlbear Shepherd forever. Linarm is just like, this card's so stupid.
It's a 7 mana 7/6 with an evasion a relevant evasion ability at that. That has a really good adventure attached to it too. It's like half a questing beast.
Yeah. Okay, so this gets a counter every time it attacks, and then grabs a card equal to the number of counters on it, or with mana cost equal to. But like, there's no one drop on our deck.
When it dies, it becomes it just gives everything to you.
Yeah. So there's no one drop in the deck, so it fails to give me that. But I want to trade with the. I'm completely fine trading with this 4/1 right now, because I want to keep Owlbear off for a little while. It's obviously a little funky to make this trade when we have like this dumb 1/1. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you dumb sapling.
This little guy's fun.
Yeah,
don't call him dumb.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. So, trade.
Although, if I'm being completely honest, I actually don't like Mushroom Baby here. It's a weird. It looks real weird.
It's a little. It's fine. Tuscano sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever played with. Sure. Anyway.
Oh, and is that a Dragonfire drawing next?
Mm-hmm. With a little worm in hand. So they're off Grim Bounty. That can't happen. They can't cast down. That can't happen. They could... Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry, the delayed trigger on that. They can catch it in combat, so we just don't let it. Like, we don't pull it in this turn, or ever, before we attack.
Wand of Orcus.
That card's never hitting me.
You lose when it connects, but it just has to connect.
That card is never hitting me. Well... You just play 2 Pseudo Dragon Familiars off top and leave up Dragon's Fire.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Axe is on top, hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I love to have Ember Cleave.
I think that counts again as, you know, defeating your opponent in one blow.
One blow. We have a couple, 3 of those. How's the next? Like, I think 5-0 right now. Yeah, 5-0. It's nice to know that there is a universal karma. Sometimes you have games where like, shit, I played out my deck. It was 2 colors, even mana base, 4 pieces of fixing. Never saw my second color ever. Whereas we're playing 3 color fucking nonsense. And we're basically...
And you're getting your colors every single game.
Who gets punished? I don't know. We get punished by like them playing creatures. That's bad.
That's not good, yeah.
We don't really have a good answer to that. But yeah, like... But as far as mana goes, never punished.
Your best response to that would be drawing your your breath weapon. If you played out the orb, you'd be able to play Cardoon next turn, or the Warriors, but the Warriors would be on defense.
Yeah. I think it's still orb because we have nothing else. It would be just Young Blue Dragon and Scry. If they don't have a 4, never mind. Oh, fuck me. Tap a blocker, huh? Well, we knew it was coming into this. At least we couldn't be hosed on mana, but... That's fine. Again,
understandable.
This
is the deck that you would fold to. It makes sense.
We knew this, and as I said, the universal karma has to call it in. That's we can have the perfect mana base, even in the worst of days. This is what that proves to me. We just don't have cards to play on turns before 3. Mike Skirk.
Or is that Mike's Kirk?
Mike's Kirk.
You have mana. You have all colors still. It doesn't matter.
Dragonfire helps a lot. Ah, piss.
Want to just kill it now?
This is a bad idea, but it buys us time in the long run. Or they didn't have a third
Or they
land.
don't have mana. That's why they need... Okay. They wanted to swing out with that, then sack it and then play another 2, I think is what it was. But now they're going to play it slower.
Alright, now that they're not going to be able to play it as fast at us, they might be able to play a 4 after the swing here, but somehow I think we've... Sure. Oh no, my prophetic... This is good out of them. This is very good, but if they were on lands, it would be a lot worse. What do you do on red? +1/+0 haste, sure.
Then we got Owlbear coming down, or Thrakkus first, or whatever you want to do. And then you even have the ritual to bring it back if you gotta.
Yeah. Ah, I should have done that last turn. Oh well. Owlbear for the card seems like the best maneuver.
So, I think the most likely result of what's going to happen here is they're going to Dragonfire, revealing a Muralist or something to kill it, right?
I don't think they have it. I think it's combat trick.
Maybe combat trick.
Nope, it's just gain 4 life and pull up my prism.
They're in the tank then, huh? They're just full mana screwed. Okay. Okay, you've got this game pretty not handled, because it could still go wrong, but
This feels
is very much going in your favor.
reasonably wrapped. I have my own combat tricks. I have my own removal. You're not going to combat.
Corlessa is a dragon, so pumping Corlessa is probably better, right?
Yeah.
Because Thrakkus will double its power on attack, right?
Love to have a looter in play with Corlessa. Third land has reached play. 7 power, huh? Sorry, friend.
I can't give credit. Why don't you come back when you're a little stronger? Oh, Dragon's Fire becomes a ridiculous trick with this going too.
Yep.
Power.
So yeah, it looks like a good block. But like,
I mean, they should technically actually know you have the Dragon's Fire in your hand
Not
because it's
not
played with the
revealed.
top you're revealed.
no, it's
What?
a look
Really?
at. They changed how those cards work. You may look at the top card of your library at any time you may cast. They stopped doing that for the last, what, 3-4 years? It's weird, I know. But it is consistent. Thank you. God. It's hilarious to see cards like this. It's like, I wonder how Bant is so strong in that format.
The crime is unsolvable.
You may play.
Yeah, no, I looked at a lot of
Yeah,
a lot of them as well, and you're not wrong.
I just top. Yeah, so I just want to show this off because, like, it's.
Yeah, because even the reality chip, which is expressly future sight on equipment, it is in fact you may look at the top of your card of your library at any time.
Yeah, like that's how a lot of these have been. Red obviously
And
breaks this a little
the black white cleric
bit. And even here,
that we just saw a moment ago does that too.
Frenzy's look and play.
Mhm.
They changed that. Like obvious Oracle will die as an older. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's an older card, so.
Yeah, but again, Augur of Autumn, which is a newer one. So, yeah, it's a change that's gone on for a little while because, like, they didn't want it, like,
They don't want to have the memory game of if you did not memorize what was on the top of your opponent's deck because it goes from revealed to non-revealed.
Well, also the okay, I play draw 3 cards. And you have to like console.
Yeah,
like,
you have to
okay.
reveal the top, reveal the top, reveal the top, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
And then like they start writing down notes on every card and so on and so forth.
It slows things down heavily. I get it. I'm just.
Yep.
I didn't notice this trend is all. That's what I mean. This is the first time you don't have your mana base. This has enough of your mana base for it to matter. I think that's a little greedy, but it will pay off better if it works out. This Dragon's Fire is really good if you get to play it.
I'm basically leaning on Young Blue. Oh, boy.
Doesn't matter, you got there. It's fine. Sorry, I didn't trust your deck. I should have.
All right, bottom every possible draw in case we can find
Breath Weapon.
Yeah. Okay. Jade Orb.
Is it like a Germany guard back? Huh.
Yeah, they had these a while back. These like flagged ones.
Oh, I guess we have Owlbear out now. That's good. Or the dragon. That's, yeah.
We're doing this for Hexproof. No combat
Also,
tricks.
it's the same power toughness, and it has hexproof and flying. It's better. This I didn't know. I overlooked it. That's all.
I'll make this trade. It's their entire mana turn. Really?
That was a trade, and now you have a good target for Dragonfire?
Yeah. Okay. Follow the tracks for blue. Equip, block. We can do this all day.
Why are they doing this?
Because they have to. Blue, follow the tracks. Blue gate. And I'm still holding up Dragonfire for 3. 2 cards left. This will be non-land.
Pretty good card to get.
Yep.
Because that gets a counter and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, 8/5 on attack. Pretty good.
We also have a ton of live draws right now. And a lot of lands already in place, so... Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's a Juggernaut with Vigilance. Oh, attacks or blocks. Okay.
Yep.
You know, that actually is kind of cute. I like that. Attacks or blocks on a Vigilance creature. Yeah, all right. They gave it Juggernaut's power toughness because, I mean, that's just a fun reference.
So they're probably killing this. Yeah. That was what I expected with that card in particular. They were thinking about using it for +1/+1, but it, because I had chosen that as the card, they couldn't +1/+1.
I guess you can use that on defense if you want to.
I will. Well, no, I won't. I'm lying.
You say, but if we just both have axes to give our butt, like
But
little
if we
guys,
both have
then-
axes...
Wow. I know I shouldn't be surprised. At least your opponent's doing it almost as much as
I
you,
know
but still.
we are in basically the same house, but they are in a better draw. Like, okay, that's scary.
That's something that we don't really want to see have doubled power.
I can block it for a couple of years, so that's okay. Because this makes a 1/1 on death.
Corlessa is actually good. Okay, so they are almost dead on their next turn.
They're dead.
Oh, because they just attack. They would have to have no. They've got one card in hand. They could play a blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, I'm not drawing land next turn. So can they kill both of my blockers?
There are 3 lands left in your deck, and that's it.
That's it.
That's the game.
Crunch. That was a closer one because we drew lands
Yeah.
and it didn't matter.
Oh wait. One of your lands was actually on the bottom of your deck. You only had 2 left to draw.
And I also I
rid of-
generated one as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Like one of those lands in play was generated off of
That's right. Yeah.
follow. But yeah. 7-1. So here's what I've found in this format.
Mirim Sentinel Worm is unreasonable.
This is just rare. Those are rare.
That could very easily be a mythic.
Even without Miram, this deck does some rude as shit things.
Yeah.
Coalesce is a 1/4 that's like future sight
And a
if your deck
1/4
is good
with a
enough.
Yeah, relevant future sight.
Dragons themselves just happen to be very powerful, like bodies that have some really, really good tribal synergies in Orb, and this Orb in particular.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
We had one instance of Breath Weapon doing its job. Thank you, Breath Weapon. You didn't show up in every hand. That's maybe more important. The blue orb lets you scry 2 when you play a dragon. Ooh. Also a good orb. Yeah. Anyway, let's take our 7 wins. We got some packs to take a look at.
Oh wait, was that 7 wins?
That was 7 wins. We're done. Yes!
Oh, I thought you had one more to do. Yeah.
Again, there's a post by the designer on Displacer Kitten that in development, they were asked, hey, can you like not make this a really cute kitty? Like it's supposed to be like a ferocious beast, you know, it's a Displacer beast. And they're like, no, sorry. I refuse. And so it was this. And this card is extremely good. So it's nice to see this silly cat be, you know, strong magic card.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm glad that
what it's worth, it also immediately became a very popular card.
yes,
So
very powerful. I'm glad that
you were right to keep it.
I'm glad they fought for it. Also, this is a cool ramp spell. I like that it ramps and gets you a card that can like buy itself later.
Yeah, it not having a it's a ramp spell that also grabs you a card way later in the game.
Yeah.
And not even way later. Functionally, because of how the meta cost works, if you wanted to, you could activate that thing next turn.
And again, just kind of looking at this set, it's silly to see how many of these are like just cards from Uh,
Forgotten Realms.
Forgotten Realms. Yeah, I wanted to go. Like this was a Forgotten Realms legend. Well, no, yeah, this was Forgotten Realms. Um, is this like a cycle?
I guess it had to have been, right?
Like, is there a red,
either
white,
that or
and
there's
green equipment, or is it just? Yeah, as far as spellbooks go, the Follow the Tracks is the most reasonable. Oh, agreed. Because like Follow the Tracks spellbook is just the 5 gates. It's super good. Like that's exactly what you want it to be. I guess this is technically a new hill gorger giant or hill herd gorger with a big dog. No, not okay. This has been a point of consternation for a long time. Is that a big dog or a small dog with our big giant in the background?
well, it's a very large dog because you can see that the size of the sheep around it, and sheep are pretty big, actually, like reasonably big.
Right, but like how
Especially since
close?
that's a ram.
How close are we to the sheep? Because all the sheep on the card, other than the one in the hand, are behind the giant. Like, are we 10 feet from?
Like, the long and short of it, I think, is that this is not that big of a giant, but that is still a very large dog as well.
Okay.
Like, as far as giants goes, this is actually one of the smaller giants, but that dog is very large.
Okay.
That dog is larger than a bear. The dog is like the size of a polar bear.
Right. And then this goblin. I think goblin's so good. It is funny to me that we have a number. We have like. There's a couple cards in here that actually do have party liking, but like the set isn't set up for that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so like I'm happy to see it because I feel like party is a mechanic that could see
Party
some
fits
more.
like it's decent and it does fit very flavorfully into a
But
D&D set.
the
so.
problem is how hard it is to control those creature types. And like even
Yeah.
in a D&D set, you still have like druid, bard, warlock, shaman, barbarian. You know, our good
This
friend
motherfucker over
lifelink
here.
motherfucker. Why didn't you show up for our first draft?
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Or attacks.
Or
Wait, why is this a blue card?
or
This
attacks.
is a blue
This is
card?
a green card.
Yeah,
This is a green
hold the
card.
fucking
Hold
phone.
on. I know look, I know that we're really like people are like really anti-green getting card draw these days because like it's gotten too much.
Yeah, but also this is still the design space of green card draw, right?
Yes,
Like this is what that's
creature
for.
base.
Yeah, this is creature based and it's creature based and combat based.
Yeah, like anytime I see like even double team is really kind of funky to see because it's like a combat base. Blue is not like I don't know. Blue getting like flat like I'm better in combat keywords is always very strange to me.
Yeah.
Nira's been around 3 times now and just going wild.
7 mana, 6 mana, 2/7.
Saw 2
Reverse Zergo.
Anyway, that's been Baldur's Gate, Alchemy Horizons. We'll probably do 1 or 2 more of these. I still I want to be on like a strong, aggressive line, and we tried that with the red black deck, and that worked reasonably well. But like, could have been better. And we got to see where the holes were. And it's nice. Like in this draft, we got to improve on our draft from before. And that's always neat to be able to do. So.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's
The primary improvement was don't include young red dragon.
basically like it did make us a little slower in like the mana base because we didn't have anything to do on 2 a lot, but like you know, It happens.
Yeah.
Your opponent just doesn't play aggro. It's fine. But yeah, anywho, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Doc, again, for jumping on in here.
I was just taking a shower and then,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, thanks anyway. It's great to have you here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Hope you had a fun time. Oh, dear. Hope everything's okay, Blazing Blade. 7-1. Uh, we had some very good games. But yeah, thank you all for joining. As far as next stream goes, I think it's Tuesday. We'll see if that's more Baldur's Gate or if it's more Forge or if it's something else entirely. Maybe Slay the Spire moves there. We'll see. But if you follow, you get to know when that is. Subscribe, you get to support the channel. All those sorts of things. So thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.